Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great weekend. Today we are going to be setting up a hydroponics system. So it's September right now and we've got probably 1 more month or 2 more months, give or take, of the season left, but I'm not going to stop growing now, so I'm going to switch these piri-piris. We've got 4. I've got 3 buckets, but I'm just going to do 1 for today's video. I'm just going to switch these from soil to hydroponics. Now the reason why these are in soil just now is because I really struggled to get the seeds to germinate in rock wool, and we've got some rock wool right here, which are these two little things here. These should be 3 inches, but these look a bit small, so I'm kind of thinking, just as this is an experimental thing, I'm kind of thinking like we'll see how it goes, and then for future videos we'll probably do another hydroponic system where we'll probably get some bigger rock wool, but we'll see how it goes. So anyway, so things that you're going to need is obviously you're going to need plants. That's the most important thing. We're going to need a bucket. I've gone for a 20-liter bucket, and as you can see I've already got the cutout. That's 3 inches or 3.5 inches, which will fit this basket inside. So just pop it in like that. There you go. You're gonna need some clay pebbles, and you're gonna need a hydroponics nutrient system. So you're gonna need a hydroponics nutrient. So I've got here Terra Aquatic tripart. So this actually comes in like a pack of 3, but I didn't get the 3rd one, which is I believe it's Bloom. Sorry, that's the wrong side. So yeah, you got tripart Grow, tripart Micro, tripart Bloom. Again, for experimental purposes, I didn't think I need a Bloom just yet. It does say here like it recommends it, but for the purpose of this experiment, I'm going to try and do it in Grow and Micro. It does say micro hard water on there. I don't know if they have a soft water, but we're in the Midlands, so it's hard. It's kind of like hard water anyway. So first things, and one more thing actually, we are going solar. So we're gonna try and do, so this is like a solar air pump, and basically you'll have a little bit all over the place here. 1 second. You've got like this little tube that you can feed into the bucket here. So that will go in there, and then we'll open up the lid, attach this air stone, pop it on the other side, and then this part will connect to the solar air pump, just like that. Now you're probably wondering why solar is probably going to get darker soon and all that stuff, but well, a bit later on in the video, you'll see why I've gone for solar. We do have some LED lights, which I'm hoping is powerful enough to keep this running 24/7. But again, we'll find out. It's all experimental. So, okay. So without further ado, we are going to cut these up and get one of them piri-piri plants into the rock wool. So first thing I would do is probably just get scissors, and then I just want to, so this is going to work. Cut right down the middle, so it opens up a little bit like that. You can see that. So it's just a little bit like that open. Nice and easy for the plant to fit in. We can just pull some of that out. These rock wools, they're not the best. Like it's already falling apart, but we'll see how it goes. So we are going to get the plant, which is just a couple of seedlings here. I'm going to be very careful. I mean, I want to get 3 of these into hydroponics. Might make a new sauce out of them. It all depends on how they grow. So just going to squeeze this gently, get the soil nice and loose. Normally I'd recommend digging these up, but you gently pull on it. There you go. Look at that. Nicely done. You can see the roots just at the bottom here. Now The reason why we did the rock wool like this is because we want the roots to be sticking out the bottom. So just gonna get this soil and gently, you know, there you go. Ideally, you don't want to touch the roots as much as like you want to kind of leave them alone. Make sure you wash your hands for this because obviously you don't want to get any diseases or anything to the plant. And I'm gonna just put this in some water. So I've got a bowl of water down here. There we go. And then we'll get this on the operating table. Scalpel. And I'm just gonna pop that gently in there. There we go. And then we'll close it back up. We're gonna get our basket here, and then we're just gonna try and get the roots to, you know, squeeze through one of the holes and let it sit there for a second. Now, it won't be going all the way at the bottom. We just want to get some clay pebbles, but we want to make sure the roots are sort of like hanging at the bottom of the basket, which I haven't got the best setup at the moment, but we'll get there. What we'll do is we'll put some clay pebbles in now, in fact. Let's make out of a circle, and then maybe that'll raise. I mean, I've never tried doing it with the root not going through a hole, but a hole in a basket. But I mean, you could try it. I'm assuming it'll still grow. Just gonna pull this gently. You really want to try and minimize the touching of the roots because it can be very stressful for the plant. So that's kind of holding it there. And just get your clay pebbles. Just get your clay pebbles and fill up the basket until it's nice. Keep it centered. So just checking on the roots. You can see 2 roots at the bottom, so that should be pretty good. And just so you can get a closer look at how it looks, you know, the clay pebbles are there to protect the plant as it grows bigger. Like I was saying earlier about the rock wool, I think these might be a little bit too small for this. Usually the rock wool's can be holding it as well as the clay pebbles, and obviously as the stem gets thicker, I don't think this is going to hold it. I mean I've seen some stems that probably get to the side of that. So anyway, so what will happen next is we're gonna take a little break here. We're gonna fill this up and make sure we don't go above that hole. With these buckets, they don't come pre-cut. I assume you could probably get them online pre-cut, but I bought this from the One Stop Grow Shop, which is in Stoke-on-Trent. I could leave a link to their website down below. Same with the solar, same with the clay pebbles. I'll try and get all that down for you. These are also from the One Stop Grow Shop, but I think you can get them on Amazon as well. I'm pretty sure these used to be called Flora Grow, or that might be the new name. I'm not 100% sure. This is something new, hydroponics. So I'm just gonna take a quick break. I'm just gonna fill this up, and welcome back, guys. So we are in the grow room. So we have a tent, which is a Gorilla Grow tent. I can't remember where I actually bought this. I've had this for a while. This is usually my setup for growing all my peppers. Yeah, I from seedlings, I put them in here. I have a heat mat, and the soil just, you know, helps them grow. I have a grow light at the top here, which is a Viper Spectra. I can link that. That was a fairly recent purchase. I've had nothing but great results with the Viper Spectra, and this is a P1000 series, and in no way is this a sponsor, by the way. Yeah, so we're gonna attach this air stone. So as you can see, we've filled it up with water. I've kind of recognized potentially a mistake I've made, which is I put the hole underneath the rim of the bucket, and I'm kind of thinking now that I look at it, it's probably gonna need to be actually on the rim. Maybe I really don't know. This is my first time doing a hydroponics grow, So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if the plant takes or not. If it doesn't, we've got 3 more, but obviously we don't want to kill the plant, you know. So yeah, so I'm going to attach this on the inside. So I've already put the tube through the hole. Just going to attach that on that end, and just let that fall in gently there. And with this solar, you can actually connect a tube from the main port here to just a tube, and then that tube connects to like this like link where you can have 2 air stones going in. But I think 1 air stone for this is going to be absolutely fine. And I do intend to have maybe 2 buckets in here, but this tent, I mean, I've had it for a while now. It might be due an upgrade to get a bigger one. Then we can have like, I don't know, we can do a hydroponics grow and a soil grow and do a side-by-side comparison. Obviously hydroponics is always going to win. It's not always going to win, sorry. Hydroponics is going to be growing faster, but it'll just be interesting to see if the results are different, as in like taste and stuff. It shouldn't be really. So let's just connect this. I'm gonna get this all the way to the back. Now, I haven't really thought about where I'm gonna hang this. It does have a clip on the back. Don't really see anywhere I could do that. Maybe here, if I turn the bucket around, we can attach it to this. But we're just gonna test to see if it's working. And there you go. So we've got bubbles coming out from the bucket of water. So just gonna leave that there so the light's on it. Pop the lid on. Make sure it's nice and tight. Don't want any accidents happening. Now, like I said, I do think that maybe I could have gone a bit higher with the hole that I drilled, but these buckets are really cheap. So I'm just gonna pop it in, and we'll see what happens in a couple of weeks. But I'm just gonna switch the lights on, so it might get bright. I do apologize for that. I just want you to see the end result and how the solar is gonna probably, just for now, sit here, because I could probably do the longer tube just to get this up here. But this is just all experimental, so we'll see what happens. So I'm just gonna... And there you go, there you have it. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, in a couple of weeks we'll come back and check on the plant. There might be 2 buckets in here at that stage. Might do a little bit of an upgrade, because this bucket's quite big, and I don't think I'm going to get 2 of these in this one tent. But maybe we could do a smaller plant and experiment on whether this solar air pump is more than adequate to do 2 buckets of hydroponics, which I think it would be, to be honest. It's pretty sturdy. The only thing I don't have is if this does break, then I don't really have a backup. But we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. If you want to see some more updates, some more content, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Have a good weekend. Bye.